Simon Enciso is set to begin a new journey with a different team. Enciso is now part of the Terrafirma Dyip. He was acquired from the Blackwater Bossing in exchange for Rashawn McCarthy. This is Enciso's 16th in a 6-year PBA career. He was originally drafted by Rain or Shine in the 2015 PBA draft, but he was immediately traded to the NLEX Road Warriors, where he made his PBA debut that same year. Since then, Enciso went on to play for teams such as Phoenix, Alaska, as well as TNT. And now joining us to go all out on this story is Simon Enciso. He's joining us live from San Francisco, California. Simon, good morning or good afternoon to you there. Welcome back to Sports Desk.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Like the shirt, man, like the shirt.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah, man, repping the Warriors, of course. Simon, it's been a little over a week since the trade was announced. You going to Terrafirma from Blackwater, but let's look back. How did you find out about that deal? I know you just arrived there in San Francisco like a week ago too, but were you already in the U.S. when you found out, or did you find out here in the Philippines? What was your reaction?
Yes, I was already here when I found out.
Okay.
The management from Blackwater, Jacob, called me, and then Coach AV, the new coach, called me as well. So they're super professional about it, and it's not like I've been traded, or it's my first time being traded. So I know how the business side of the PBA goes. So, of course, you're after playing a good conference with a team, of course, if you get traded, you're kind of surprised, but. I get it. They're rebuilding. We didn't play too well in the bubble. So, it's all about what the management wants. So, I'm going to take it professionally and just keep working on my game. And, Terrafirma knows what they're going to get from me.
Of course. Yeah.
And like I told Blackwater, I appreciate the opportunity and just thankful for them for, letting me play the game that I love to play. So, right now, my focus is on Terrafirma because that's the team that I'm on, and I'm super excited to play with them. I have a couple friends on there. Sad to see Rashawn go, but I have many other guys that I know that I'm pretty close with, such as Rose, Matt Grunwellis, Josh Moonson. I played with Eric Comson my rookie year, so I'm happy to get on the same team as him again. And yeah, man, I'm just super excited to just keep furthering my PBA career. Yeah,
we'll talk more about Terrafirma, but they did scared a lot of teams, a couple of teams in the elimination round.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah, they're tough. They got a good squad over there. You've been traded several times before. You know that. And you said that you know the nature of the business. This is your 6th team in the PBA. Is this something that you said you know the nature of the business already, but is this something that you're used to now? Like you know how it is in the professional basketball league?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been traded before, so I know how the process works. I know that some teams require different players, and some teams are looking for, different players that they think that might help it. So I don't take it personally. I just, keep honing my skills as a basketball player, and then whatever team that I land on, they'll know that they'll get a professional that comes in every day and works hard, and that's just what I'm about.
No secret, Simon, that Blackwater struggled in the Philippine Cup. I think struggle is even an understatement to describe your conference, losing all of your 11 of your games. What's your side of the story? I want to hear your side of the story. Share what you can share. Why couldn't Blackwater win games? Because you got a solid squad over there as well. I mean, there's some improvements needed, but you got a good coach in Nash Racela. They acquired Basera Mer. You were balling. Tell us what happened.
I think it was just, it's a new team. Everybody's still trying to fill each other out. I mean, we knew it was going to be a process. And, I think the guys, we always came out, with the right mindset and with energy and of that nature. But I think it just takes a little bit more to win games in the PBA. I mean, all the teams are pretty stacked, and like there were games where we were in it. We're usually in it in the first half, and then the second half it just kind of I don't know, for some reason it just kind of dies down, and we just get the short end of the stick. So, like I said, I don't think it was anything. I think it was just we just needed a little bit more time to just kind of gel with each other, and figure out, each other's roles on the team. So we like you said, we had pieces. We had a lot
You
of
did,
guys
yeah,
that
yeah.
can score. We had a lot of guys that can play basketball, and I think it was just a matter of time where we needed to just find that niche that everybody has. Unfortunately, in the bubble, it didn't give us a good chance per se, just because
Yeah.
how fast it came, and then
Yep.
we had that month off. So just imagine like going down 0-4 our first 4 games, and then taking another month off, and then playing again. Like it's tough on everybody's mental. You miss your family, you miss your kids. So it was just a tough situation. And then you just keep piling up the losses. It's kind of tough for
Of course,
everybody,
yeah.
coaches, management, everybody. So like I said, I think it's just the timing of everything. And if we had more time with everybody and had more time to practice and gain that chemistry, I feel like it would have been a different story. But like I said, I'm still very thankful for Blackwater acquiring me and giving me a chance to play.
Did you see any bright spots, though? I'm looking at the roster right now, and you said good management over there, coaching staff as well. But what could Blackwater, potentially build on moving forward?
I think they got, some great guards over there. Mike Talomia, Baser, Ed DeGiwag played really well for us.
Yeah, at the
And
key.
then, they got guys like Paul Desiderio coming off the bench, who's a solid guy. They got a promising big, and my boy Kelly Nabung.
Yeah.
He could really be the face. He could really be the face of that team. Then you got guys like Marian Magat, who's starting to shine a little bit when he gets healthy, and then Andre Paras, who's been a hard worker ever since I met him. He was a very positive thing that we had going on during the bubble. He gave us really good energy and helped us on the boards a lot. And then when you get CBC healthy again, he's a knockdown shooter. You know what he can do.
Yeah.
So those are some things that they could really build on and build the team around. And then you just add Rashawn McCarthy, another great player who can shoot, create. I mean, you never know. They might scare some people like Terrafirma did this conference. So
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting to see.
Well, at least that's in the past now. You are a professional and you are a baller, but stay where you are, Simon. I'm enjoying this conversation. We still have a lot to talk about. Of course, Terrafirma is your new team. Yeah. Just grab a glass of water. We still have Simon Enciso of the Terrafirma Dyip. He will still be with us after a short break. Welcome back to Sports Desk, only here on CNN Philippines. We still have with us PBA star Simon Enciso, is now part of the Terrafirma Dyip. Still joining us from San Francisco in California in the U.S. Okay, Simon, let's talk about your new team now, the Terrafirma Dyip. They're also rebuilding after missing out on the playoffs as well, but they almost made it. They did show some promise there, beating teams like San Miguel, Ginebra during the Philippine Cup, and they were a talk of the town for a few weeks after showing a solid team and big wins. What do you think of Terrafirma?
I think they're very promising. I mean, when we played against them in the bubble, they were tough. They moved the ball well. Wami was playing really well.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have Kahilig, who's just grabbing every offensive rebound and hitting corner threes. And then you have Rose adding to the 3 game. Man, they're tough. They're tough to beat. They were tough to beat in the bubble, to be honest. And then you got Matt Grunwillis Rosser, play both sides, D'ing up bigs and guards at the same time. And they were tough. They were tough. But I like the team. I think they have some great players. I mean, obviously they were playing really well in the bubble, so hopefully we can build on that, and hopefully, what I bring to the table adds to what they're trying to do. And I won't know until I get there and start practicing with them and see what coach needs from me. But like I said, I'm going to be professional. I'm obviously still out here staying in shape, working out every day,
Yeah.
and just being ready for the opportunity. I know I have to handle some things out here, but when I get back and I'm on terra firma, I mean,
You
you'll
meant,
expect the
yeah.
best from me.
Of course. I know what you can bring to the table, and you will bring that 110% when you. I know you're a baller, man. You can just put buckets anytime, any team. Have you been able to talk to any members of the team since the trade? Like you mentioned earlier, you're good friends with some players over there, but did you come into contact with any of those players?
Yeah. So Joshua Moonzon reached out to me, and also Mac Burnwell's Rosser and Roosevelt Adams. They all reached out to me. And then, of course, everybody on Terra Firma did once I joined the group chat, and they just welcomed me, said they're happy to have me on the team, and just excited. And I told them I was feeling the same way. I mean, after you get traded to a new team, that's kind of like your first feeling is like, all right, well, it's a new beginning.
Yep.
You're just kind of excited to get back on the floor and compete.
Well, I'm sure they will open welcome you with open arms because they know what you can bring. You can D up on anybody like in the wing, and also you can, like what I said, provide buckets for them. Before we, Simon, before we go on with this conversation, I know you heard me. Let's find out the answer to this. The quiz question of the day. The question I asked was, Simon, you made your PBA debut back in 2015. When you were still part of the NLEX Road Warriors, which team did NLEX play against during Simon Enciso's first PBA game? I'm sure you remember this this game.
Can I say it?
It was a good debut for you, right?
Yeah, I had like 15 points, 5 threes, 3 assists, 3 rebounds.
So
played pretty well for my debut.
What team was it?
I think it was Blackwater.
You're not sure? Really?
I think it was Blackwater.
Well, it is the correct answer.
It has been 6 years.
That's right. 2015, 6 years. Correct answer is Blackwater Elite. At that time, they were called that name. It was an impressive PBA debut for you. Like what you said, 5 threes, 15 points, and NLEX went on to beat Blackwater in that game, 90-86. Now.
Yeah, it was a close game too.
Yeah, it was a close game. It was a good game between NLEX and Blackwater like 6 years ago. What will you bring? I know what you can bring, but what will you? You've been to so many teams already, but this time around, Terra Firma, they have a promising team, but what will you personally bring to this team once you get back from the U.S., practice with them, and start a new season?
I think I could just bring like a veteran leadership. Like I said, I've been on several teams.
Yeah.
2 of those teams making it to the finals. So I know, I've been around a winning culture. I've been to the finals and been super close to winning it. And I feel like I could just bring that veteran leadership and kind of lead by example mentality. Like I said, you know what you're going to get from me. I'm a professional, so I'm going to come in every day, work really hard, and, just let my game speak for itself. But that's pretty, like, that's what I feel like I could bring to Terra from. Like I said, they have a lot of great pieces, and I feel like I can work with pretty much everybody on the team, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Well,
Simon, before we let you go, we want to put you on the spotlight right now. Put your analyst hat on. Of the 4 remaining teams left in the PBA Philippine Cup, there's San Miguel, there's TNT, Meralco, and Magnolia. Who do you think will win the title this conference?
I think San Miguel will win it.
Ooh,
I told everybody this, like, I've played in playoff series, and San Miguel's tough to beat in a series. And they're just tough. They got too many they got just way too many weapons. Like I if I'm gonna put my money in, I'll pick San Miguel. But my sleeper, or it's not really a sleeper because they've been playing well and winning championships throughout the years. But I really liked, even when we played against them in the bubble, I really liked Magnolia and how they played. So, they're physical, their pressure is really good, and then they got weapons on offense. Just down the line, their team is really good. So I would either pick those two.
San Miguel.
No offense to Morocco and TNT, but if I'm gonna put my money on there.
Yeah. Yeah. No biases. Just trying to be an analyst here on the show, and who knows, maybe you can be an analyst here. Let's talk NBA. Stay safe while you're there in San Francisco, and enjoy. I don't know if you're going to watch a couple of Golden State Warriors games, but just enjoy. Stay safe, man.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Let us know. Thanks, Simon. Thank you again.
All right, Andre. Hey, appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, man.
Blessing.
The best of luck with you and Terrafirma, and stay safe. Again, that was
Thank you,
Simon Enciso, now with the Terrafirma Dyip.